Hi, boys and girls. Let's get ready to find out about our solar system. What do we know about space? We know it's really far away, and that's where we find the moon and the stars and the planets and asteroids. Let's pretend that we're taking a rocket ship and let's explore outer space. Everything is centered around the sun. The sun is just like many stars that we see in the night sky, but our sun makes up about 99% of the mass in our solar system. If you put everything in our solar system together, all of the planets and asteroids and comets, it would make up less than 1/4% of the sun. The sun is 93 million miles away, and it is so big that you can fit more than 1 billion Earths in the sun. The sun and its massive gravity is what keeps our solar system together. Because of the sun, we are able to sustain life. The sun gives us heat and light and burns at millions of degrees at the center of our solar system. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. It is one of only 5 planets you can see from Earth using only your eyes. It looks like a bright star from Earth. It can be seen close to the horizon during the sunrise and sunset. Venus, sometimes referred to as the Earth's sister, is very similar to the Earth in size and gravity. It is very hot, actually the hottest planet in the solar system. Its thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide traps the heat, making it much hotter than Mercury. Venus is the second brightest object in the night sky. The only thing brighter is the moon. The third planet from the sun is Earth. Earth is called the Goldilocks planet because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's the only planet that has living things. But let's leave Earth for a moment and discuss the other planets. Mars, the fourth planet from the sun, is known as a red planet. It's covered by iron oxide, a material similar to rust. Mars is larger than Mercury but smaller than Earth and Venus. It's cold and rocky and has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Scientists say there's water on Mars. Mars is the first planet after Earth to have its own moon. It has 2 moons, but they're not big and round like our moon. They're smaller and have irregular shapes. Scientists think that they're asteroids that were captured by Mars's atmosphere. It's possible they came from the large asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun, called the gas giant. 11 Earths can stretch across the middle of the planet. Jupiter is also the third brightest thing in the night sky, third to the moon and Venus. It has 67 moons that orbit the planet. Jupiter is covered by terrible storms, much stronger than those on Earth. The red spot is a storm that's been going on for 200 years. Next is Saturn, famous for its beautiful rings. Even though it's large, it's not very dense, which means it would float, not sink. Uranus, the seventh planet from the sun, is also a gas giant, but it is much smaller than Saturn and Jupiter. It is tilted and actually spins on its side. Similar to Uranus, we have Neptune, the eighth planet from the sun. It takes Neptune 164 years to orbit the sun. The last time it was in the same spot as today was before the Civil War, before computers and telephones and airplanes. It has the longest orbit around the sun. Pluto was listed as a planet in our solar system in 1930, but as scientists continued to study the planet, they realized it was much smaller than other planets in our solar system, and even much smaller than our moon, or its own moon. In 2006, Pluto stopped being a planet and was categorized as one of our dwarf planets. That leaves us with 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Together, we make up part of the Milky Way galaxy. Join me tomorrow, boys and girls, as we uncover fun and interesting facts about Earth.
Created using Powtoon.